A tale of a meteoric rise from rags to riches, Kelvin Omwenga's life seemed like a storybook fairy tale, a journey from the bottomless pit of poverty. On the morning of August 21, 2020, Kelvin awoke in his lavish 7th-floor apartment at Galana Suites Kilimani like royalty, smelling the fresh air that graced the enclave. Most Kenyans were still reeling under the weight of the COVID-19 pandemic, but that was not a worry for him. Later he would host a party, inviting friends for drinks and dinner. Little did he know, the events of that evening would make the headlines on every news station and front pages of every magazine, fuel speculations on social media, and later the death of a key witness in the investigation who was Kelvin Omwenga's brother. What exactly happened? All the information in this video has been curated from sources found online, and the editor of this documentary is not privy to the investigation. Kelvin was born on February 28, 1991 in Soko Village, Kizia County, kickstarting his story from humble beginnings. He was the last-born son to Omwenga Sr., who sadly passed on 2 years later, leaving the family of the 3 boys under the care of his hardworking mom, who struggled to bring him up together with his brothers Wycliffe and Vincent. Luckily, because Kilamtoto Hukuje no Sohoni Yek, God saw her through and touched their paternal uncle, who took it upon himself to help raise these boys, granting a young Kelvin most of his basic needs. Kelvin joined the local primary school and later enrolled at Kisumu Boys, where he performed impressively. However, life threw a curveball, and financial woes clouded his ability to further his education, leaving him with no option but to hit the streets running. Being the go-getter he was, Kelvin didn't just sit around wallowing in self-pity. He knew Kizia County was more famous for its bananas than its opportunities, so he packed his bags and persuaded his uncle to let him try his luck in Nairobi. With a resolve as solid as concrete, Kelvin landed in the capital on April 2013, eager to leave his mark in the world. He may have been as green as a kienyeji, or as the saying goes, Jegu wo mashambani hawiki mjini, but for Kelvin he really did crow so loudly, like a triumphant rooster at dawn. Now, faced with the daunting task of carving a niche for himself, he knew he had no desire to be a casual laborer like his brother Vincent at different godowns in industrial area, or be a long-distance travel bus tout yelling his lungs out like his other brother Wycliffe, who served in the Transline bus company. He had bigger dreams, especially since as a boy he was an avid car enthusiast who spent some time ogling at the different car makes on highways. So, armed with nothing but a charm so captivating, it could charm the scales of a serpent, he waltzed into Insignia Motors on Gong Road and pitched himself like a pro, landing a job as a car salesman. Without any connections or customers, he leveraged social media as a tool for the craft, which was rapidly growing in 2013, to reach a wider audience. While on it, he created a Facebook page for the company where he made posts of himself selling his first car on July 2013, whilst pride oozed from every single pore in his body, a testament for his self-assurance. The car on sale was a Mini Cooper, and he made sure to look the part. As part of his routine, he'd wake up, show up at the yard and take pics from motorcycles to cars, anything his phone could capture. He then made several posts on Facebook in the hope that this wider net would capture a fish. With every post he made, it inched closer to finding a buyer, and soon he made his first successful sale, which gave him a commission and also a ticket out of his uncle's shadow. With the money, he traded his village outfits for chains and blinks, oozing Migos' coolness. But Kelvin wasn't just about the grind, he knew how to party too. With his newfound wealth, he embraced the city's nightlife, sipping more than just tea and soda. Whilst securing the bag, he realized pesa zilikuwa mingi hazikuwa zinatoshea kwa wallet, and he made sure to show this to anyone who cared to see. As his salesmanship soared, Kelvin set his sights on the luxury market, where bigger commissions awaited. And just when life couldn't get any more exciting, he stumbled upon Rukia Juma, a Belgian-Ugandan bombshell. Love might have been in the air, but so were Kelvin's schemes to keep his cash flow steady. Kelvin was a master of the art of persuasion, who could even sell sand in the desert, and with little hesitation, he made bold claims of being the owner of the car yard, which she found inspirational at his young age, and fell in love with him, making trips to Kenya severally just to see him. He wooed her even more with his boss's borrowed luxury cars, with Rukia Juma unaware that all this was an act, and Kelvin was only interested in her finances, which came in handy anytime he needed a soft loan when business was low. Stay tuned for part 2, which is coming very soon. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe and share this video.